on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliott Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about types of men. And hey, and trust me, every one of you have these men in your life, okay? Numerous times throughout your life, okay? But men you need to stay away from / men who are wasting your time. And I guarantee a huge majority of you watching this are going to be like, oh shit, that's my guy. Or oh crap, my guy did this, okay? So if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below. I'll love you forever. And if you want to click that bell notification to get my videos right away, awesome. And if you want a course to help you attract the men, Attraction Academy is down below with a session with yours truly, okay? If you want that, awesome. So, holy shit, that was a lot. Jumping right into this, I would say number one, this is one of the most common things I see, and if your guy does this without committing, this is him, Mr. Hopeful. Did I spit there? Mr. Hopeful, okay? Now, here's the thing. What defines Mr. Hopeful? This is a guy who I feel isn't committing but wants to buy time. He says phrases such as the following: let's see where it goes, let's see what happens, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but if it's the right girl, absolutely. I don't know what I want right now, but I'm open to a relationship. Anything along the lines of him basically not being in one right now, but giving you hope to be in one, he is probably wasting your time. I hear this and see this every day with my clients. One of my clients a day, at least one of my clients, have a guy like this. So why do guys do this? Because it comes down to advantages. Lying, unfortunately, has a reward system. But he doesn't feel like he's lying if he says this, because to an extent it is true. Everyone has a price, but I feel like the price is very unrealistic, right? So I always used to, back in my older videos, if you're a true OG, I mean like my first 70, 100 vids, I talk about the Jennifer Aniston effect, which is where I'm like, well, I don't like really Jennifer Aniston anymore, I'm more of a, who cares? But you would not date a girl, okay? I would say, no, I don't want to date a girl. No, I don't want a relationship. No, I don't want this or that. But then Jennifer Aniston walks by, and of course I'm going to do it. Of course I am. Why? Because why in the hell? I'd be an idiot to turn down Jennifer Aniston. However, that's very unrealistic because someone like me cannot get Jennifer Aniston. Someone like Jennifer Aniston will never cross my path. Someone like Jennifer Aniston is 1 in a billion, okay? In terms of looks, success, where she, all those, in terms of value. So that's not really going to work out. So when a guy says that, it's complete bullshit. He's just buying time to have his cake and eat it too. He's buying time to drain these assets to get the most out of them and then say, well, yeah, I did say that, but I just don't see it with us, or I just still don't feel like I'm ready for a relationship. And he's in the right. He's in the right because he did say that. He said, well, let's see where it goes. Okay, well, it doesn't go anywhere. I'm out. I'm scot-free. That's what guys do, okay? So that's number one. Number two is a newly single guy or a guy who has not been in a relationship in a while, okay? If he is newly single, he is not going to jump into a relationship. If he does, I think that's a red flag. There's no reason a guy should jump into a relationship when he's just out of one. Dude, chill. Dude, like, get your shit back together. Get back in the mental game. And a lot of women are like, no, if a guy really I don't know why women sound like this. If a guy really likes you, he'll just do it. No. That's why you all come to me all the time. Everyone comes to me with guy number 3, which is the love bomber. You wonder why a guy does all this shit in the beginning, all this lovey-dovey stuff, building this context of consistency, texting, talking, all day, every day, future talk, sex, cuddles, or again, 20 dates, 15 dates, whatever, 10 dates, right? And then all of a sudden, it crashes. Now, why is that? Because a lot of the times it's an emotionally unavailable man. It is a man who is newly single. It is a man who has not had a relationship in a very long time. And for some reason, women feel that they're, like you feel like that, even though this guy hasn't had a serious relationship in 10 years, you're the one who's going to change that when you're not. and he love bombs you because he sees the advantages, he sees the assets, he likes them. So why is he not going to go after them? But of course, going after them comes at a cost. He's painting this picture of a nice, happy, healthy relationship or of a loving relationship, but that's not really what it is. And he realizes, oh crap, it feels like a relationship now, and I'm not ready. And then what does he do? He runs off. Okay? Happens all the time. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it, ladies. I don't care how great you think this guy is. If he has not been single for, I'll say 7 months, 8 months, even that I would say is pretty damn short. But if he hasn't, second guess it, okay? Not saying it can't happen, but second guess it. Most of the time, it does not. And like I said, why would he have to? Why not why, again, advantages. If I was a newly single guy, okay, or I was her or whatever, why not use the first type of excuse or guy I explained and just say, hey, I just got out of a relationship 6 months ago. I'm not sure what I really want. It really damaged me. It was just dramatic. I don't know if I'm ready for one. If the right girl comes along, absolutely. But I'm just giving you a heads up. Oh, okay, we can do that. Sure, just take all the time you need. Oh, and guess what? He will. He'll take all the time he needs. That's just what men do. Okay? If he's not emotionally available and he's not looking for a relationship. I feel like I'm going on a rant here. And number 4, the last guy is, again, this can happen. Don't worry. This can transition into a relationship. Don't worry, but a lot of the times it doesn't. And that is the long distance Tinder guy. Why would a guy commit to a woman he met on Tinder, newsflash, where there's a lot of different other women, okay? Why would he pick the one so far away when he could pick someone so close? The catalog of women, that's what it is. Tinder is a catalog of women in the palm of a guy's hand. Why would he commit to you long distance, which is a liability, okay? Not saying you can't maintain a long distance relationship. You can. I've had successful long distance relationships. I know people who have had them. But if you met on Tinder, okay, and it is long distance, why would I commit to you when I could commit to someone closer? And or why would I commit to you when I'm on Tinder and talk to numerous other women? Again, I would go back to being the first guy with excuses and say, hey, you know what, I like you, but I don't know what about the distance. It's just kind of hard, but I do like you. I just don't want you to, I just feel pressured that I have to give you something, but I'd rather just see where it goes. And he's just going to use some bullshit excuse and you're going to fall for it again because you're hopeful. Okay, ladies, don't fall for it. If it's a long distance relationship and you met on Tinder, I don't know, okay? So with that being said, ladies, these 4 guys, not really a good start. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but not a good start. You're not going to listen to me. You're all going to find out the hard way, which is fine. That's how it always works. We're human. I don't blame you. I've been there, done that. Trust me. I went against everything everyone says because that's just human nature. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? With that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care and peace.